Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us at ThaiLawForum. Today I'm at the Bangkok Arts and Culture Centre, where Greenpeace Southeast Asia is holding an event called the Heart for the Ocean event, which is a waste to art exhibition aimed to raise public awareness about the dangers of disposable plastics to the ocean. I'm standing here with Toon, who is a staff member of Greenpeace, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions about the event. So how are you today? Are you good?
Yeah, very good. Especially see many people come to the exhibition.
Yeah. So can you tell us how Greenpeace came about with this idea to do this event?
Well, since we know that there is a lot of trash in the ocean, right? But no one see the real trash because they don't. When they go to the beach, they just enjoy their life in in vacation, right?
Yeah.
So Greenpeace wanna take the trash from that beach to let people know and see the real thing and make them remind themselves about the trash that they throw away.
Yeah. So Thailand is actually one of the 5 biggest contributors of plastic in the world.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Thai people are aware of this, or do they know about it?
I think right now they are knowing this thing. Like in my generation, for example, in my generation, they're trying to tell other people to aware of this thing, and especially this exhibition. Many organizations in Thailand, they really support our exhibition for this thing. So I think Thailand right now they are in the process of knowing and try to develop about this thing.
Yeah. What do you think should be the next step? What should the government do, or what should the people do to help combat plastic pollution?
I think there are 2 ways for this problem. The first thing is our mindset. People should set the new mindset of this thing to care about the environment first. And the second thing is about the policy of the government. Government should provide many policy that can help people to join this campaign and kind of make some rule to make them getting to the point.
Yeah. Do you think plastic should be banned from Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for the environment, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm joined by New, who is manning a workshop that will make rope from plastics. So can you show us how to do it?
Yes. Okay. First, we have to cut this bottle for make it smooth. Yes, and then we cut the like this for put it under the cutter.
All right.
Yes, and we will continue.
So she's cutting it under they have a little made cutter down here, and she's going to cut it so that it's smooth and round, right?
Yes, and we will pull this like this.
Wow, that's quite ingenious,
you
actually.
You can try this.
No, it's okay. You can just show us.
You just pull it. Yeah.
Wow. And what do you do with this?
And we can use it for tie everything we want instead
okay.
of the rope.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of using plastic. So what do you think? Do you think the government of Thailand is doing enough to combat the use of plastics in the country?
Well, I travel outside of Bangkok quite a lot to coastal areas, and I think when you go to coastal areas, you see that there is an enormous amount of plastic waste collecting around villages, not necessarily tourist areas. And I think that is an indication of the fact that the government really needs to try a lot harder in terms of waste management, and to put in place systems which make it easier for people, for Thai people to dispose of plastic and recyclable waste more easily.
But even if they were to dispose plastic bags are not biodegradable, so how do you propose the government would deal with that?
I mean, the best strategy is to address it at the source, right? To reduce the amount of plastic which is entering into usage. So I think, it's a very familiar experience for anyone who lives in this city to go into 7-Eleven and you get a plastic bag whether you want a plastic bag or not. It really doesn't matter. And sometimes if you say I don't want a plastic bag, there's almost kind of shock, like you don't want a bag. And I think that needs to be addressed, because this kind of unconscious or semi-conscious regular use of plastic bags and the offering of plastic bags with literally anything you buy, I mean look here, is very problematic. And if we could address just the amount of plastic which is coming to us in through the things that we buy, then half of the problem is already solved.
Do you think it's possible for like a plastic-free living, at least in Thailand?
Plastic-free living in Thailand? I think it's possible. I mean, again, you look at the streets, you look at what people sell on the streets, and some stalls and some shopkeepers still do use kind of traditional forms of packaging, whether that's kind of leaves or, more modern forms like, newspapers and paper and things like that. So I think, we can have a plastic-free daily life as consumers. Obviously, we can't get rid of plastic entirely, but there is a lot that we can do.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Thank you.